G'day friends, it's Will Nicholas here, and I've heard some of you asking me how you can actually take your Zoom and put it straight up onto Facebook live online. I'm going to talk you through that today. As you can see behind me now, you've actually got the Zoom interface, and you can get to that by opening your Zoom window as you would normally use to try and start a new meeting. So up in the top corner here you can see there is a settings cog, and you can click on that. It will open up this broad settings thing, and I'll do some more videos later on to talk through what it means to use the various settings that are in there. But for the moment we're going to go into the view more settings area, which you can see here, and click on that. That will actually open a window in your web browser. I'm using Chrome for this because I found that I've had a few bugs with Firefox and Explorer, but you can try out what works for you. I recommend that you use Chrome, and that's a good way to go. So once this opens, you may need to sign in to get into this part, so make sure you've got your password and your sign in ready. We'll scroll all the way down until we get to this section down the bottom. It's almost at the bottom where it says allow live streaming meetings. Now this tab will probably be in the off position like this, with the grey button here behind my head, above my head. And so that will actually, what you'll need to do is click that into the blue position, and it will open up these options and tick Facebook, Workplace Facebook and YouTube. You could also tick custom live streaming service if you were using something like Twitch or another program. I'm not going to do that at this point in time. Once that's done, you actually can open a Zoom meeting, which I'm going to do now, and you can see I'm in a Zoom meeting and I'm joining that meeting as you would normally do, and you'll have a new tab which will say more here. So if you click on that more, it now gives you the option to go to live on Facebook, to Facebook Workplace and YouTube. I'm going to go into live on Facebook. This is where I was having some difficulty with Firefox and Explorer, so I'm using Chrome. When I click on that, as Chrome is my default, it brings me up into my Facebook page and gives me the option of choosing somewhere to go. I'm going to share on my timeline, but you could choose to share in a group or event or on a friend's timeline. So there we go, and we'll go next, which will actually take us into the Facebook Live interface. It's now preparing that stream. Now this will actually mean that you'll be able to send your broadcast out to your Zoom members, as well as sending the same broadcast onto your Facebook Live page, and it will allow that to happen. So what we can now do is we could type in what we're going to do. So I'm just going to put in test page, and then I'm going to put in a title, which I'll also call test page, and in a moment I'm actually going to go live onto my Facebook page. So we'll see how that goes right now. Oh, hang on, it gave me an error for some reason. Okay, so we'll try that again. Okay, so we're now setting that up to go live onto the Facebook page. We are trying new things, so don't be thrown by errors. If something comes up, then try it again. We'll make sure you've done all of the things you need to have done, and put that up. So at the moment, I'm now live on Facebook. Hello out there, my friends who are live on Facebook. I've been doing this as a bit of a test on how you can actually send Zoom directly live to Facebook. So I'm currently in a Zoom meeting, and I'm also sending live streaming to Facebook. If you want to see this movie, then this video, you can actually go to my YouTube channel, which is Never Odd or Even, and you'll be able to check out this video and see me doing this live, and it'll be an instructional video on how you can actually set up the Zoom meeting so that it can actually go live to Facebook. So that's all I wanted to show today, and I hope that's been a helpful thing. So yes, if you're interested in being able to make your Zoom meetings go live onto Facebook, so that you actually only have to use the one camera and the one interface to be able to both have a meeting with people that you can project live onto your Facebook page, then check out my video that will be on YouTube on Never Odd or Even. You can find that. You'll also be able to find it on oddrev.com, which is my blog page. So I'll set up a blog post with links to it there as well. I hope that's helpful, and I look forward to showing you some more functionality around how Zoom works and the kinds of things we can do with it. Thank you. I've got to work out how to...
showing you some more functionality around how Zoom works and the kinds of things.